This feels good right here.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video it's going to be a Q&A on Instagram. I asked you guys to give me your questions and I got loads through, so I'm just going to pick out a few of them and go for those. So let's have a look what's first. Okay, so first question. What's it like to be the perfect woman, brackets, gym and cars? Bit of an odd question. I think that with the whole gym and cars thing, people think like, oh yeah, it's really cool that Leanne's into the gym and into cars and she likes sort of guy things, which it is, but also you kind of, growing up, you get quite a lot of like stereotype stuff, being a girl in pink, people don't really take you seriously, so it's kind of cool liking both girl stuff and then the gym and then also cars, but also a load of crap comes with it. I just say be true to yourself. Okay, someone's asked me, what car security do you recommend? I had mine broken into. I'm sorry that happened to you, that's rubbish, people can be horrible. The only thing, I don't actually know anything about car security, the only thing that I know is really good is that in the old Subaru that I had, Subaru Impreza, it was like a classic, it had like a 3-pin system, so before you can even start the car you have to press the pin in and it kind of bleeps at you and then you can start the car. Be warned though, if this goes wrong then the alarm will go off, but that's great. And also there was a couple of times where I couldn't quite get it to work and I was literally spent ages trying to get the car to start by literally just pressing it in for ages. But that's the only thing I can think of that's actually any good or not. I'm so sorry, I had your car broken into. What do you do on a daily basis? That's a really good one. So my days are really random. I have loads of little things in different pies. So I'll go through a couple of them. So the first thing is I co-own BecauseRacecarBox. So daily life is obviously running BecauseRacecarBox. We've actually got the running of the kind of the whole stock operation, all the social media stuff, all obviously the website stuff, the order stuff, and just general kind of relationships with other companies. Second thing is running, again I co-own Vitamin Coffee. So this is a slightly newer one than BecauseRacecarBox, a newer business, but again exactly the same thing, monitoring stock, obviously grinding and blending the coffee, again social media stuff, obviously all the website side of things, yeah, so that's that one. My blog, Lift Heavy, Live Healthy. If you guys haven't been on it yet, please do go on there. It's mainly fitness, but there are sort of a lot of lifestyle and a bit of beauty, car stuff on there as well. I've written a few things on there. So yeah, liftheavylivehealthy.co.uk. Make sure you have a look at that. So again, blogging, promoting stuff for companies around that blog, and writing up stuff for companies. What else? Occasional personal training and things like that, and that's really slowed down now, but if those of you that don't know me well, I've got a master's in strength and conditioning and all my personal training qualifications, so you know, anything that comes through from that, consultancy and stuff like that, that will also be done. And then there's a couple of other little things I'll do on the side, other businesses that kind of haven't got my name to, so that, you know, it's anonymous kind of thing. But generally that's my day-to-day, so completely self-employed, businesswoman, entrepreneur, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, so that's what I do on a daily basis. I generally nap when I sleep, drink tea, do my makeup for no reason. Okay, this is a good one, kind of correlates with this last one. What made you come up with the idea of BecauseRacecarBox? Great question actually. I get asked this quite a lot. I think people want to know like where things came from, like what inspired, stuff like that. Okay, so me and my partner were walking around a reservoir in Shustok, which is in the Midlands. Really random story, I know. And we already had a company, Talk Human Performance. We still do run that company at the minute. That is based around motorsport, so it's motorsport fitness, so it's kind of going to circuits and tracks and working with racing drivers, literally the coolest thing. It's slowed down now simply because we've taken on BecauseRacecarBox, it's become massive. So we already had that company, we were like, we kind of wanted to do something else because motorsport fitness is very niche and you can't really make, you know, your day full of it. You could do, but we found it quite difficult to kind of just have that. So we're like, we want another company, we want to still work for ourselves, you know, how can we kind of level up on this, what else can we do? And we said, you know, it had to be car related. not necessarily motorsport related, but it needed to be something to do with cars, and it needed to be something that was different. So we kind of thought about a subscription model because we knew that beauty ones worked really well, so like Glossybox and Birchbox, things that I've kind of looked at before, and they work. They have, you know, so many subscribers, it's regular income and it works. So we looked at the kind of car industry and thought, what can we do here? Looked at detailing the industry, and it kind of went from there really, spiralled. And I guess the point here as well is that you don't need a load of money to do it. I certainly didn't have a load of money to start the business up at all. It was literally a piece of paper on the floor, you know, a huge sort of mind map on the floor of just ideas, and then just buying the first little bits of stock and setting up a website, which is done all by ourselves. So even, you know, we didn't kind of ask a developer to do it. We did it all ourselves and learning. So yeah, you don't need a lot of money, but essentially it came from a walk, literally walking around the reservoir. So yeah, that's where the idea came from. How long have you been going to the gym? That's quite a good one actually. I think they're all good. I love these questions. So I've been going to the gym since I started college. So, oh my god, I feel really old now. So that was 2009. No, it can't have been 2009. 2010? 2009? Wait, I'm gonna have to try and work this out. So I had 1, 2, 3 college, 1, 2, 3 uni, 4 at uni. Yeah, I think it was in like 2010, so I think it's been like 8 years. That's really scary. Yeah, so that's when I started going to the gym. Reason I started going to, not many people go to the gym at like age 17. Reason I did is because little ant body, skinny mini me, was so badly bullied for being so skinny and being weak, and it was horrible, made my life hell at school, hated school. So I decided to get really, really strong and prove to people that I wasn't weak. So I went to the gym, couldn't put on any weight, ate whatever I wanted, still can't really put on weight at all, really, really hard to put on body fat. So I decided to lift weights and try and get muscly, sorry, I don't even know what happened there. So I tried to get muscly, and I loved it. So carrying on, I'm still on a journey. I still can't put on muscle very easily. I still try and eat the world, but what can you do? I'm still trying. So yeah, that makes me feel so old. Someone else has said, how would I come up with their own business? So like, how would they come up with their own business? I think that's quite a good one actually. I guess just get an idea. Don't think too far ahead. Like, don't think like, oh, I'm gonna need loads of money, I'm gonna need all of this, I'm gonna need stuff, blah blah blah. No, just think about an idea first. Get the idea set in your head. Make sure you're first or you're different. Get it all out on paper, every idea you've got, and then kind of problem solve. So think about a certain industry, what is it missing, or think about a product that you're already using and what you think that you could do something different. You know, how can you develop that and make it better? Don't replicate. Not only does it annoy people, but there's no need to. If something works, it works. Try not to replicate it, but think about doing something first. Think about inventing something. Think about making a shift, being innovative in the industry. So yeah, an idea. That's all you need to start with, an idea. Forget about money, forget about anything else. An idea, that's the first thing. So thank you for your questions, guys. I won't go through them all because there's quite a lot of them and I don't want to bore you with all the questions. But thank you for watching my video. I'm kind of coming back to this YouTube thing again. Like, I used to do quite a lot of videos, but now I'm kind of coming back. So please, 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 can you subscribe if you like this? Like and comment as well. I'd love you to kind of interact with me. I'd love a bit of dialogue and get to know you guys as well. And if you're not following me on Instagram, it's @leanne.holder, so I would love that as well. So yeah, make sure you're subscribing, and I will see you all in the next video. This feels good right here.